Okay, hi, assalamualaikum everyone. Welcome back. Okay, so now we continue with 6.2, which is record retention. Okay, so what is record retentions? Okay, record retentions is the established policy and procedure for determining what record to be kept, where to keep them, and how long these documents are to be kept. Okay, so record retentions to come from the word retain. Okay, kekalkan. So retention, ingat procedure determining record apa yang kita nak simpan, where to be keep them, and how long the record are to be kept. Okay, and then a record inventory and analysis should be conducted to obtain information needed to prepare record retention and destruction schedule. Okay, so bila kita buat record retention ni, kita akan ada records inventory and analysis. Okay, which is kita conduct all the information needed to prepare record retention. Maksudnya sebelum kita buat record retention ni, kita akan ada inventory and analysis dululah untuk kita tengok, okay, betul tak record ni kita kena retain lama ni contoh. Ataupun kita kena retain dekat tempat yang PNC, which is orang tak boleh nak access benda tu. So, two kind of record inventory and analysis. Okay, so this is a detailed listing of organizations record that includes. Okay, so apa yang dalam record inventory tu ada? Okay, so they have types of records. Okay, jenis-jenis record, volume of file records. Okay, location of record, frequency of the record have been used, and last one is classification system. Okay, so this is collected information include the following. Okay, so apa information, other information yang dia collect, which is name and dates of record series. Okay, which is kalau record tu bersiri, record yang ada contoh fasa 1, fasa 2, tu kind of information yang dia akan simpan, collect dulu. Okay, records location, storage equipment, number of storage container. Okay, record reference rate and record media, okay, which is dalam bentuk paper ke, micrographic, electronic or optical. Okay. Okay, so other than that, it include record size, okay, which is letter ke, legal, type or check and others, okay, and then record housing, which is folder, binders or cassette, okay, and record value, okay, which is vital, important, useful or non-essential, and last one is record requirements. Okay, so this is kind of all information yang ada dalam records inventory. So next is record series. Okay, so record series is a group of related records that normally are used and filed as a unit to determine the record's retention period. Okay, so record series ni adalah group related record, which is record series include all the information pasal record tu, pasal record organization. Okay, semua let's say contoh daripada tahun, contohlah organization tu daripada tahun 80, okay, 1980, so sampailah 2020 ni, so tu kind of satu buku ke logbook ke yang ada semua record organization tu kita panggil sebagai record series. Sebab tu dia kata group of related record that are normally used and filed as a unit to determine the record retention period. Maknanya daripada record series tu kita boleh tengok record retention period kita tu lama mana, sampai bila kita nak dispose. So this is record inventory worksheet example of record inventory worksheet for organization. Okay, so kat sini ada semua information pasal records tu. Okay, so next is record values. Okay, so when the organization want to keep the record, so they need to know the records value for organization. Okay, so this is have been explained on chapter 2 if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so we have non-essential record which is not worth to keeping. Okay, we can destroy after have been used. Okay, useful record is short term for storage up to 3 years. Okay, then important records which is a long-term records, okay, long-term storage which is 7 to 10 years, and vital record is a very important which is we need to keep for permanent storage. Next is record accessibility or activities. Okay, so there are three record accessibility or activity, which is active records, inactive record, and archive records. Okay, so for active record, we consider as a record that we access 3 or more times a month. Okay, which is we access more than 3 times a month, then we consider as active record. So usually we locate near to the user. Okay, which is kita letak dekat department je ke, tak adalah letak dekat record center. Okay, then for inactive record, which is access less than 50 times a year. Okay, store in less expensive area. Okay, so usually kalau inactive record, we access less than 50 times a year and we store in less expensive areas such as record center. Okay, record center which is tempat yang kita record, keep a record for um, untuk dia ada tempoh period of time dia tu. Okay, so tu adalah inactive record. Okay, and then archive record, keep for their continuing of historical value, okay, store in less expensive area, often offsite. Okay, so kalau archive record ni adalah yang record yang kita simpan for historical value, okay, which is still ada value for organization until the end. Okay, so tu adalah archive record, and then we keep on less expensive area and offsite, often offsite, okay, which is tempat yang bukan kita selalu access pun. Okay, tu adalah archive. Okay, last is record retention schedule. Okay, so a record retention schedule is a comprehensive list of record indicating the length of time record are to be maintained, transferring inactive record to storage and destroying record with short-term value. Okay, so it reduces the storage cost and increase retrieval efficiency. And they're also transferring and destroying record at regularly through schedule interval, eliminate clutter and shorten retrieval time. Okay, so record retention schedule ni adalah which is a timetable. Okay, timetable yang kita guna untuk kita tengok all the information pasal record, how many years we want to keep the record. Tu adalah record retention schedule. Okay. Okay, so this is the example of record retention schedule for organization. Okay, so this is what they look like. Okay, so they have a record series. Okay, so ingat record series yang saya explain before is a list of all records in organization. Okay, which is a group of related record. Okay, semua yang berkaitan pasal record dalam organization, so kita panggil sebagai record series. So ni adalah list dia lah. Okay, so they have year active, year inactive, and total year the record have been kept in the organization.